Today was one of those days that fills your lungs with cold mountain air and your brain with quiet. We pointed the CFMoto Cforce 600 toward the Hancock Tincup area and just went. No big production, no crazy plan, just a ride.
Okay, that should be good now. Fuck, I'm gonna move that guy out of the way. Here and you're done. How long he was trapped down here?
We started out with the town of Pitkin, Colorado, a tiny mountain town, old mining feel, weathered cabins, a little bit of that stuck-in-time vibe. If you poke around here, you'll find traces of the late 1800s boom days. Old ore piles, narrow gauge railroad grades, and stories everywhere you look. It's the kind of place where you top off, grab a snack, and roll right into history. You guys need to come here.
Ready for winter time. There it is.
From Pitkin, we headed up toward Hancock Pass. The trail wastes no time. It turns rocky pretty quick. Baby heads, shelves, and those steps that look small until you're on them. The views open up fast too. Pines thin out, wind picks up, and suddenly you're over 10,000 feet riding along the spine of the mountains.
Time to cool off the ATVs. Oh wow. I'm pretty excited to do this trail.
I've been out here a few times, but never on the Cforce 600. I knew it could do it. I just wanted to feel how it handled the altitude and the chunkier climbs. Honestly, no problem at all. I was kind of waiting to feel that power fade you sometimes get up high, but I didn't even notice a loss. The 600 just kept pulling. Not rocket ship fast, just steady, sure, and surprisingly calm about it.
Center time!
On the rocks, you'd definitely feel some feedback through the pegs and bars, enough to remind you you're on real terrain. But the chassis stays planted, and the ride is smooth enough that you can look up and actually enjoy the scenery. Which is the point, right? Near Hancock, you can still spot old railroad remnants from the Alpine Tunnel era if you know where to look. Stonework, old timbers, little slices of the past tucked into the hillsides.
Yeah, I wonder the same thing too. Tree! Ah! Ah! Yeah, a little bit, but you gotta back up? Back up!
That's what I love about this zone. Every mile is a mix of riding and discovering. You're climbing switchbacks, listening to the motor work, and then you're round a bend and boom, history staring back at you. From there we dropped and made our way toward Tincup Pass. Different flavour, same grin. Tincup's got those classic chunked out stretches and loose rock gardens that make you pick a line and stay loose on the bars.
Oh yeah, this will be a nightmare on the side-by-side. See, I've never been on the left-hand side.
Creek crossings here and there, a few pauses to let hikers pass, and that huge open sky feeling you only get at elevation. The Cforce 600 kept doing its thing. Good traction, easy throttle control, and solid engine braking coming down the steeper bits, so I wasn't cooking the brakes. It's the kind of machine that doesn't shout. It just shows up and works. Rolling into the town of Tincup is always cool. Another old mining town, simple and small.
Yep, so this is all white pine. I bet there's a lot of Airbnbs here, probably, I don't know. Oh, doggo! Doggo!
With a handful of buildings and stories layered into the valley, you'll find a little food, some friendly folks, and a whole lot of peace. It's wild to think people carved out a life up here when winters were tougher and machines like ours didn't exist. Makes you appreciate a good seat and a reliable start button. We wrapped the loop with that golden hour light bouncing off the peaks. The mountains were lit up, the air got colder, and the ride back felt like a slow exhale. The Cforce 600, even at 10k plus feet, never felt winded. It handled the passes without drama, kept things smooth enough that I could look around and soak up the views, and, most important, let the day feel like an adventure instead of a workout. If you've been wondering whether a 600 is enough for Hancock and Tincup, yeah, it is. Pick your lines, keep your momentum, and let the bike chug. You'll get the rocks, the climbs, the history, and those big mountain views all at once. That's it for today. Simple ride, big scenery, good machine. See you on the next one.